Greetings, Earth, back with another video. Gonna Once again, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe if you can. I don't have enough people to have a subscribe button yet. Like I said before, I make videos and I talk to you still because I see from the status of the internet and from what TV tools and puppets say. I know that you've been through my stuff, so I know that you're watching my things or you following up with my lines of thoughts. That's how I know. First of all, I just want to let you know that I think we start in the wrong foot. I'm a nice guy, but I just don't like to take shit from other people, especially stranger. But let's cut the crap. We both know, we know what each and everyone is up to, like Obama, like president, and all the people. But it's like, seriously, what everyone want to do, everyone want to have like a fine life. Everyone want to have like be wealthy, right? It's not hard to be wealthy. It's not hard to achieve like good life, to have your own job, to start your own business. Even with let me let you know something. Let me tell you something. There is a big force that do not allow other people to follow us and to help us out. To help, there is a force that takes over people, human beings, and express order them, demand them to isolate us from society. If I tell you my story right now, I'm recording from like my own cell phone with a lot of memory, so I have a lot of time. I can tell you, if I tell you my story since the day one with no covered ups like I do sometimes, to try to like skip some names and try to take my personal safety away from this crap, it's difficult because they molested people in our childhood, and you know what they do with people that molest other people, and they are trying to make me look like the raper guy. They tried one time. They took me to the police station and they were threatening to throw me inside like a jail with 25 guys inside. I went to jail and not into jail. I went into jail with my own, for my own will, to check it out what the fuck was going on, to check it out what they want with me, and I understand now who is there, who is running everything. I went there to see what the fuck, who was calling me. There is a force that is calling us to do crime, to do stupid things and everything else. So now I don't know the entire system because I'm not God, but you can basically say that you're looking at God. It's a lot of things to deal with. It's like I can't say that I'm God, because if you say, can you build a building? The devil and human beings, especially tribes and savages, the first thing they're gonna do to try to murder you is to daredevil you. They will dare you until they can kill you. Me, myself, if I see God in front of me, which I seen God, I didn't see his face, but I seen him. He came to me. I would say one time only. That was only one time. I can describe you, God, but only from here to down. I didn't see his face. Only from here to down. He showed this part all the way down, all the way to the line, and the line of timeline. And the timeline from here to the timeline, all the way to the line, which is the vision that he gave it to me. But anyways, if he show up for me, I won't dare him. Like most tools do. A man, when he's a savage or from a tribe, not talking about Afro-descendants. I'm just saying a tribe, like a savage man, like a aboriginal one. Not talking about the aborigines from Australia yet, but I'm talking about like someone not civilized. That's what I'm talking about. When I have to talk about Afro-descendants, like people with backgrounds from Africa, like people with a darker color skin definition, I will let you know. But right now I'm talking about like regular people that are just trying to, we call them garimpeiros, jagunços, like tools, like savages, like parasites, like street wanderers, and no good, nobody. They're like they're like low lives. They're douchebags. They're like indigents. They're like they have no IDs. They have no. They're like bitches of the police. They are murderers. They are all kind of shit, and they are among us. Police use them. Criminals use them. So, anyways, these people, they did this with me in the past. I'm telling you this video because I'm tired of TV telling in my face that I should get a job. Here's why I don't get a job. You Brazilians and United States, I doubt it, United States it has part on this, but probably they do. When we were little, your United States was like around mid 70s, 80s or something. United States were having like a decision what they're gonna do with life. I was little. I remember I used to hear about Japan and Hiroshima. Oh, Japan! They bombed Japan and this and this and that. Right now, just a little stop. Right now, I know who is asking that everything we speak, it's suggestions from someplace else or someone manipulating the system to make us do what we do every day and every single second of the day. Right now, I know what I'm going to say. Going to say right now, I know even where this comes from, but it's okay. They are trying to see what I have about politics so that I can spit it out. This particular man and this particular people will make a resume of what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter. I will just pretend I do not know that there is them. But anyways, when I was little, I used to remember grow ups talking about politics and oh, Japan was bombed and this and that. Japan, I grew up loving them and I always liked them. I always respect them, even though I never met them. I never met the guy, never met the women, never knew. I only knew the research that I did about them. I knew that they were about honor, they were about, the respect. And there's a lot into it. I haven't read a lot of books about it. I'm trying to even start to read the books to learn more about them. I knew that they're very smart and so on. Then I know that Pepsi as well, and then they bombed them, and in just few time, a very short amount of time, they rebuild Japan again. They start life again, and so on. So I developed a very admiration towards women, Japanese women. That were in my time when I was young, that was a extremely gorgeous. Like she was extremely. She looks like goddess, like in life. But she was very cocky, and she was studying to be a lawyer and this and that. You don't have to go and kill her because every time we talk about some girl, she appears dead somewhere. You don't. You are too. The probably you. I don't know. You're like a vingado wherever you are. You don't have to kill her. I'm just saying that she was kind of cocky. She was looking for money or anything like that. I don't have a huge dick. Maybe that's why she didn't do it with me. But she was gorgeous, and I had a extremely crush on her. She always like kind of ditched me. She always like she always wants like criminals or some guy with cars and whatever, and or the students from the faculty shit and stuff. So whatever, nothing, never hold anything against her. So I went to the United States, and then before I went to the United States, I knew these people, and then I stopped to talk about her. But let me finish the point in Brazil. Then I grew up in Brazil. Brazilians, they set up a situation with the United States where United States were doing high school, and we were very young, we were little, we were starting life, we had no idea. We had just church around and regular people, we all happy. And probably if the United States didn't get involved, probably right now we would all be much happier. I'm not complaining, I'm extremely happy that now I have a DNA of American in me, but I don't know, maybe it was better if they never got involved. But then they got involved, and now I know that I can affirm that I think that's how we say affirm. I think I cannot affirm, but I believe that United States, while they were doing high school in the United States, they were changing, making changes on our life right now. For example, let's talk about a stick. There is a stick in life. A stick is A stick, a regular stick. A stick has a story in our life. But women women must like homosexuals and criminals, they use that to stick that on us mentally, which our body will respond. So people, analphabet people and people, angry people, people that have no idea what the hell is going on in the world, they use the stick either on TV, videos, internet, to try to press our buttons. Just want to let you know that this has no immunity. I have immunity of it. This is, it's not about me. That's not what I'm talking about. So every time I'm speaking, they try to put a stick around me. That's not what I'm about. I'm gonna continue with the conversation. I'm just gonna make my battery is going away here. Just want to let